Welcome to the Fresh Steps podcast, where we have real talk about the business, beauty, and health of your feet. I am your host, April Moore, certified medical nail technician, advanced foot care specialist, and owner of Fresh Steps Medical Foot and Nail Spa in McKinney, Texas.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for this episode of the Fresh Steps podcast, where we have real talk about the business, beauty, and health of your feet. Today, I just wanted to share some tips on how to maintain your foot health during this pandemic. We are in the month of November. The number of COVID cases are rising, and states are deciding again to shut down, close businesses, limit access to businesses. And for some, that can be very trying on your business and for clients. I know for my clients, a lot of them depend on me to care for their feet, even if it's just a basic toenail clipping. Their nails get too long. They aren't able to reach their toenails safely. They aren't able to see good anymore. Or they may not have the flexibility to be able to pull their leg up or bend over. And some of them just don't want to do it, which is perfectly fine. But in any event, if they decide in Texas to close our service down again, that can put my clients in a very uncomfortable situation. And so, and I know for many, many other service providers and clients as well. And so what I wanted to do in the midst of this pandemic is just kind of share some tips for our nail techs as well as our clients on some things that we can do to get us through this time, so that when things do open up, if they decide to close down, when things do open up, they're not as bad as they were before. Because I do know when we were able to open back up in May, my business pretty much tripled with new clients, because so many people were on shutdown and had so many issues with their toenails because they just weren't able to take care of them. And so to avoid that happening again and keeping everybody on track, I just wanted to come on today and share some tips. So for our advanced foot care specialists, which I know this is something that you're already doing, is one, educating your clients on things that they can be doing to help through this process. One is keeping your feet moisturized with a cream or foam that is made for your feet to be able to penetrate and hold in the moisture. And for our technicians, having that retail, having that product available for your clients to purchase from you, so that they can take it home and be able to maintain their foot health just in case. Not only that, that's something that they should be doing on a regular basis daily to help to maintain the services that you provided to them. And so being able to have those products readily available to them would be a great service to the clients, as well as educating our clients that this is really a great time and a great opportunity to just allow our feet to just kind of breathe a little bit, especially our toenails. For men, this is not such a big deal, but for women, we call this going naked. And going naked means just taking this opportunity not to wear polish on your toenails. Because a lot of times, especially during the summer, we like to have pretty toenails. We like to keep our feet out. And so our toenails are always covered in polish. And sometimes that can dry out our toenails. You may sometimes see white spots and things like that, because when the toenails are covered, we don't think too much to hydrate them, to put oil on them, or to moisturize them outside of the one time we do it, after we take our bath and things like that. So this is actually a great time to just kind of give some self-care with your toenails, leaving them naked for the winter because they'll probably be covered up most of the time, and then continuing to moisturize because now that you can see them, it kind of prompts you to say, oh, I could put some oil on my toenails, or I can lotion up my feet or put some cream on my feet just to keep them in good health, keep them moisturized, and get you through the winter months. Now, clipping your toenails may be a little different. If you aren't able to reach your toenails or have that flexibility, maybe you can solicit a family member, someone that can help you um, keep your nails trimmed. The one thing I tell my clients, especially if I have clients that are bedridden and I have to go to their homes, is I share with their family members, now that I have gotten your toenails cut down, we have them cleaned off, the best thing to do is not allow them to grow out so long. So make sure you have a fingernail file or nail file to just file the nails, not so much clip them, because you do want to stay safe with that. And some people aren't comfortable clipping their loved ones' toenails. But if we don't allow them to get too long, so if we go every other week and we just file them down, that will help them not to get too long and help us get through these winter months safely, and not allowing the toenails to get too long where they can start to grow into the skin and they can start to hurt. So keeping them moisturized with foot cream, keep getting a nail and skin oil for your toenails, as well as just keeping them filed and groomed correctly, will help you get through not only this pandemic, but through these winter months, and keep your nails, not bring them, but keep them nice and healthy for the upcoming spring, when it's really time to get back to getting them polished, wearing your feet out, and just things like that. So I just wanted to come and share those tips with you, being that we are in the middle of a pandemic. Some things may be changing again. Wanted to help you with some tips on what you can do so that coming back out of this time won't be so difficult. So I hope that helps. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Fresh Steps Podcast, real talk about the business, beauty, and health of your feet. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fresh Steps Medical Foot and Nail Spa, and have an amazing day.